Well, good evening. I'm Robert A. Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom, Hypno Acuity, and Pure Liberation Television. Tonight we're going to talk about something that I've really expanded of, and I've really been doing some deep voyaging into myself. It's about the energy of money and the flow of money. Something I discovered is when you have a poverty-minded, or you come from a family that has a challenge like mine did, I really opened up to understand I was always chasing money instead of letting money come to me. And that's the way the world is. The world runs on money. But if you're not in the energy and the flow and in the synergy of money, it's always going to avoid you. And if you're thinking about money, it's always going to go away and always be somewhere else. So as I open up to this and understand, it's the energy of me is got to match the energy of the money. It's the frequencies of money and the frequencies of me, the energy of me, all have to mirror each other. And when I get caught up in all the hoopla and, oh my God, this has happened to me and that's happening to me, I am deceiving me. And most of the time, when money is never coming to you, it's because you are deceiving yourself. All the limitations in my life are inside me. And that's the way everybody's life is. It's always inside us. So that's where we really have to wake up and expand of who we are. Because it's not about the outside world. It's about our inner landscape and opening up the scenery of our innovative talents. But it's really about getting in the flow of the energy. And it's rising to what the energy of money is. But it's really money equals your wisdom, innovation, talent, and what you're really willing to let go of and shed and shred from your childhood and the poverty conscious. See, the world, we wake up comparing ourselves to other people. Look what that kid has. Look what that kid has. Then you get depressed, and then you try harder. And you think by working harder and doing this, it's going to happen. Working harder or more hours, but it's really learning to how to make the money work for you. And I had the knowledge and the wisdom. I just never did it. I was too busy doing something else thinking I knew something. There's the biggest thing I'm going to show everybody. The more you think you know, the less you go. And the more you're looking outside of yourself towards society or anything, the more you're stuck in the muck of yesterday. And that's where I was, and then I started looking at my parents, and I looked at this person, and then I looked at that person, and I was looking at the jealousy and the envy of everybody, and it was all me. The instant you stop looking outside of yourself, the instant you start expanding out of yesterday. And as you're expanding out of yesterday and yesterday's turmoil and yesterday's the way you view money opens today. Money's innocent. You know what? We all blame money. I don't have enough money. Pick me. We don't have this. We don't have this. Money did this. Money. I need money. As soon as you say I need money, that's a repellent. And that is something I understand. And it never was a lack of money. It was a lack of understanding the energy of money and the frequencies and the flow of money. And, there's people out there that's you'll never see in the mainstream media. They understand the flow of money. And there's a lot of people out there that understand the flow of money. But they opened up to letting go of what they taught themselves from their parents. And see, that's the reason. That's something I really expanded of. Kids that come from wealthy parents, they are showed money, the way money works. And see, money is just like an elastic band. The more you hold on to it, the tighter it becomes. Then pretty soon it breaks. Money is like sunshine. It gives you the leisure of life, but we get so caught up in trying to control it and contract it, we let go of the flow and the go of it. That's where I expanded into. I got a long ways to go on this, but what I've really expanded into, I like talking about my hidden haunts that hold me back because I won't tell nobody. Nobody will know. Well, I know, the universe knows, and all the people with the magical prowess and the clairvoyance in the universe, they know, so they keep it away. Everything that's staying away from you is within you. And I realize that within myself. Jeez, I've been trying to hold things tight and do this and do that. And then I blame the outside world, or I blame somebody, blame a job, blame this. Then I lived in the sham of shame, feeling sorry for myself with a whole bunch of victimitis crapitis going on inside my head. The sooner you let go of the victimitis crapitis, you open your eyes of wise to dance with your dreams. You know, everything is, and one thing I've really expanded of is letting go of the education system. It is a foundation. It's never the path forward. And something else, you know, education is 3 or 4 times removed from the source, and history is wrote in towards the victors get to write the course of history, and they write it to their deal. And one thing about history, and today, we still have the pillage, plunder, and all the other stuff that's holding us back. So today we rise and shine of our dreamers' daredevilry to set ourselves free from me. And you set yourself free from you. But I like saying that in first person. I liberate me from me to rise and shine of my spiritual hellraiser internal nerve, energizing the wise to enterprise my prowling prowess to listen for the clarity of my dreams that are played out right in front of me. See, we've been taught to look above or listen to other people, imitate people, but we really been, when we imitate somebody, we're actually intimidating ourselves internally, and then we deepen and our insecurities become more prevalent when something out here happens. When you stop imitating and start opening your eyes to your talents and understand your talents will rise and shine you above everything. And it's about opening up to the energy and the flow of money. And there's a lot of people done it. I've had my challenges with that. That's why I'm doing this show. And something else, you know, people tell, oh, if you do this and take my deal, you'll make $100 million. When people sell you money and you go in for the money, you're going to have severe challenges because you're going to grow personally before you grow financially. I got into a home-based business and they preached that. You will grow personally before you grow financially. I said, yeah, right. Yeah, now they're bright and right. It's about you opening up to discover yourself and how you can open up the money flow and listening, appreciating, gratitude, innovation, imagination. But your thinking, knowing, memory, mind will keep money away because it's got subconscious blocks inside there. See, it's not we're trying to open up the world. It's trying to find the hidden blocks. And you want to be the Harry Houdini of yourself and go in there with your wisdom and questions and be the key that sets you free. Because that's what Harry Houdini did. He always set himself free. With a Sherlock Holmes savvy, investigate yourself. And I want to thank you. I am Robert A. Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom, Hypno Acuity, and Pure Liberation Television. My website is mycowboywisdom.com. My email is robert@mycowboywisdom.com. And may you always be in the flow of the go of your genuine optimism.